It's Halloween and we are gonna have a spooky time. Join us for our special Halloween episode as we follow the misadventures of some costumed creatures out for a night of trick-or-treating. It is a dark and stormy night, perfect for trick-or-treating. A little witch was preparing her costume. She wanted to be a zombie prom queen. Her pet black cat, Midnight, was going to be a lion. The little witch put on her costume and fixed her messy green hair. Then she put on some spooky makeup. She looked so scary with her pale face and bloody mouth. "I look great," she said. "But where's Midnight?" The little witch looked around. Midnight was nowhere to. Then she heard a meow at the window. There was Midnight, looking scared in a tiny lion costume. "Don't worry, Midnight," said the witch. "We'll be in and out in no time." She put on her shoes and grabbed her pumpkin bucket. Then she scooped up Midnight and headed out the door. First, they went to the house at the end of the street. The witch knocked on the door. "Trick or treat," she said. The door opened and a friendly ghost invited them in. "Oh, wow," said the witch. "You have a beautiful house." The ghost smiled. "Thank you. Would you like some candy corn?" he asked. "Yes, please," said the witch. The ghost dropped some candy corn into her bucket. She thanked him and headed out the door. As she walked, she met a skeleton holding a sign that said, "Beware of dog." He also had a bucket just like hers, but it was overflowing with candy. "Wow," she said. "You got a lot of candy." The skeleton smiled and pointed to his tail. She didn't notice that it had candy corn sticking out of it. "You got any candy in your bucket?" he asked. The witch opened her bucket so he could see. It was almost empty. The skeleton started to laugh. His bony fingers shook his whole body. "Hey, it's not funny," said the witch. "I'm going to get more candy at the next house." At the next house, a vampire opened the door. "Trick or treat," said the witch. "What a cute little zombie," said the vampire. He dropped some candy into her bucket. Then he asked, "Would you like to come in and watch a scary movie?" "Oh, I'd love to," said the witch. She sat down while the vampire turned on the TV. They watched a movie about a monster who lived under a bridge. The witch wasn't scared. She thought the monster looked silly. "Do you want some candy?" asked the vampire. "Sure," said the witch. She ate the candy while the movie was on. After a while, she felt sleepy. She thanked the vampire and headed home. She opened the door and saw Midnight curled up on the couch. She looked so cozy in her lion costume. The little witch laughed and picked her up. "Let's go trick-or-treating again," she said. They went back to the houses on their street. The witch got even more candy. She had so much fun. When her bucket was full, she went to bed. She took off her costume and threw her bucket on the floor. Suddenly, something jumped out at her. It was Midnight. "Boo!" said the cat. The witch screamed. Then she started to laugh. She was so happy that she had a friend to celebrate Halloween with. The next morning, the little witch woke up. She had a big smile on her face. She couldn't wait to show her mom all the candy she had collected. "Happy Halloween," she said. "I had so much fun last night." Then she noticed that it was all scraped up and dirty. "Oh, no," she said. "My costume is ruined." She took the torn pieces of fabric and threw them in the garbage. "It's time to say goodbye to October," she said. "Bye, October. Now it's November. Let's hope it's not too cold for trick-or-treating next year."